One Rainy Day by Alcoholic. Achoo! Lincoln sneezed, sniffling as he sat alone in the living room. The rest of the family was enjoying a family outing, leaving Lincoln alone to fend for himself. The cold wasn't too bad, the worst of it had already passed. All that shivering in his room, too weak to leave. The only thing left for him was the last of the cold to go away. Ah! A blood-curdling scream was heard from the TV, Lincoln's attention being drawn to it. His favorite ghost hunting show was on, and he had the house to himself. These moments were truly rare in a family as big as his, so he was going to enjoy as much as he could. Boom! Thunder roared outside, rain suddenly pouring. The weatherman predicted rain, but not this bad. Ring! The phone rang. Lincoln heading over to pick it up. Hello? Over the phone, he could hear the commotion that was his sister's. His mother was speaking over them, practically shouting over the phone. Okay, I get it, Lincoln said, hanging up the phone. I guess I have the house to myself for the rest of the night, too. His family was stuck due to the sudden rain, deciding to take shelter at Aunt Ruth's house, seeing as how she was closer. Lincoln sighed, looking around the dark room. Sure is lonely in here. Suddenly, the doorbell rang, and ouch! Being yelled out by a familiar voice. Huh? Lincoln went over to the door, covering himself with a blanket. He opened the door to find a wet, shivering Polly in his doorway. Hey, Lincoln, she shivered. Can I come in? Oh, sure, Lincoln said, letting the girl in. Polly shivered, looking around the house. Thanks. I was supposed to come over to pick up some equipment from Lynn. I thought I could make it before the rain came. Boom! Thunder outside roared, causing Polly to immediately stop, wincing at the sound. Is Lynn here? Polly asked, flustered. Sorry, Polly, she's not here. She went out with the rest of the family. Oh, that's fine. I guess I'll just head out then. She made her way to the door. Another thunderous roar heard outside. Polly whimpered at the noise. Oh, come on, Polly. You can't go out in that storm. Just stay here. Are you sure? Polly asked, sounding relieved. Yeah. You gotta change out of those wet clothes, though. Polly raised an eyebrow to Lincoln. Not like that. I meant, well, you're gonna get sick if you're like that. You can go upstairs to Lynn's room and borrow some if you need to. Lincoln yelled out, blushing like crazy. Polly let out a giggle. I got what you meant. Thank you. Polly headed to the stairs, taking off her rollerblades as she got to them. She placed her skates to the side of the stairs, next taking off her helmet. Water came out as the helmet came off, Polly shaking her wet hair. Her long hair flowed down as the water splashed on the floor. Sorry, Polly said. It's okay. I got this, Lincoln said, already heading over to clean it up. Lincoln sighed after cleaning up the puddle, going back to the couch. A few minutes of watching his show later, and Polly came back down. Oh, hey, Polly came down, wearing one of Lincoln's orange shirts. She was slightly blushing. I went to the bathroom first to dry off with a towel, and I found it on the bathroom floor. I hope you don't mind. No, not at all, Lincoln replied. Oh, good, Polly said, going over to the couch, sitting next to Lincoln. Lincoln blushed slightly at Polly being so close to him. He tried to focus on his show, seeing what happened next. You like, ah? I love this show, Polly said. Yeah, it's a great shot. Choo! Lincoln sneezed out. Are you sick? Polly asked worriedly. Yeah, but the worst part is over, Lincoln sniffled. Sounds like you need some tea or hot beverages, Polly replied. Lincoln thought. I do have some hot cocoa in the kitchen. I can go make some. Lincoln got up. Leaving his blanket behind us, he made his way into the kitchen. A few minutes of preparation later, he walked out of the kitchen with a cup of hot cocoa in his hand. He sat back on the couch, realizing something had changed. Polly was covering herself in Lincoln's blanket. Sorry, Link. I was cold. It's okay. By the way, there was only one packet of hot cocoa left. I only had enough for one cup. Polly scooted her way over to Lincoln, not hesitating to take a sip from the cocoa from the straw Lincoln had placed there. She gave an innocent smile to Lincoln as she continued to sip. Lincoln blushed, smiling as he turned to the TV. Boom! Thunder outside seemed to be getting louder. Polly showing visible signs of worry. It's okay, Polly, Lincoln tried to reassure her. What? I ain't afraid to know. Polly was interrupted by a white flash, followed by a loud crack in the sky. Polly shriveled into a ball, huddling Lincoln. Lincoln smiled, chuckling slightly at the sight. Achoo! Lincoln sneezed away from Polly, shivering slightly. Polly looked up innocently at Lincoln. She threw the blanket over him, the blanket now covering both of them. She huddled close to Lincoln, an arm wrapping underneath Lincoln's own arm. I guess I'm a little scared of thunder, Polly said weakly. Lincoln gave Polly a reassuring smile, allowing her to rest her head on his shoulder. It's okay, we can just watch ARG until the storm passes. Polly nodded, reaching for the straw with her mouth once more as Lincoln raised up the cup to take a sip himself. The two kids continued their marathon of their show, the thunder subsiding as the storm dwindled into mere rain. Despite the thunder stopping, Polly didn't shy away from Lincoln's side, the entire time cuddling Lincoln. Lincoln acted positively, enjoying the company. What a nice way to spend the night, Lincoln thought to himself. God damn, that was fucking adorable.